my room in order and getting it to where I want it to be, even though I am moving in like 5 months. You know, I move a lot, as you guys know. But since I've done so many like basic follow me around room tours or just like artsy videos of showing my room and things like that, I thought I would do an actual helpful video for you guys with like tips on how whenever I move, I implement these tools to help make my room feel like my new home. This room is definitely one of my favorites because it's a little bit smaller. I know that sounds weird, but my last room, if you saw that room tour, my room was huge. And I just didn't have enough stuff to fill it, so it never really felt complete. Whereas here, I feel like it's a smaller space. I have enough stuff to fill it. If anything, I have way too much stuff. So my first tip for you guys is have a place for everything. This includes if you are a messy person. If everything has a place and everything has like a designated home, it's really, really easy to do a little tidy up every day to kind of put everything away, or as you're, you know, taking off your jacket or something, putting that away, or your shoes or whatnot. Now, this is definitely something I need to work on because I do not put everything away. What you're seeing in this video is not an accurate representation of how my room looks every day. Number 2, as I said, if you're naturally messy, have designated messy areas, aka I have little trinket trays, I have boxes full of junk, I have paper stashed away where I can't really see it, because regardless, we all have that mess. I know we need to deal with it. We probably shouldn't have boxes of junk and paper stashed away. We should probably go through all that stuff, get rid of it, you know, get it down to what we actually need and want. But sometimes that's just unrealistic. When we're naturally messy people, we accumulate things and we just don't know what to do with them. Number 3 is definitely something that I'm trying to get down to, and that is only own what you love. When you love everything that you're surrounded by and you only own things that you love and you don't have things that you look at and you're like, I could probably do without that, you just feel more at home and you feel happier in your space. Tip number 4 is if you have things in excess, only own 5 of them. It's called the rule of 5. I got this from Nastasia over at Laguna Beach Love 10, if you guys remember her old username, but I will have her channel linked down below. But she talks about this on her channel. She has a lot of DIYs, by the way, if you need like room inspo and like room decor ideas. But she talks about the rule of 5. So if you have something in excess, own 5 of those things. Like limit yourself to 5. That includes books. I know. Now, granted, I don't follow this rule to a T. I have a lot of books and a lot of DVDs and a lot of denim jackets. I think I own like 6 of them. And I'm also trying to implement that into my makeup collection as well, because I own way too much makeup for how often I really wear it. But this gives you like a guideline of how many things you should own. Like I only own, how many, 4 purses total. This also does not really apply to me with shoes, but it really should. One day I'll probably get down to 5 pairs of shoes, which, oh man. Tip number 5 is enlist a 10-minute tidy that you do every single day. If you watch my bullet journal videos, you know I've been implementing that on my tracker. I try to clean up my room for 10 minutes a day. It's really not that difficult, and I get inspired to do it. For one, I get to check something off on my bullet journal, which always feels productive. But also, I just feel happier. Even 10 minutes, you can get a lot done. I don't set a timer or anything. I just kind of go until things are like where I kind of want them to be. I'll pick up the trash, I'll take my dishes to the kitchen, that kind of thing, to make it feel a little bit more comfy in here and not as messy and cluttered. Whatever you can get done in like 10 minutes, and if you do that every single day, it's really, really simple and you're not spending a ton of time trying to clean your room and like deep clean it. Oh, I didn't apologize for not making my bed. My cat is asleep right there and I didn't have the heart to move him, so my bed is not as cute as it looks in the cutaway clips, but anyway, you don't care. Now, number 6 is really the biggest tip I have for making it feel like a home, and that is to cater to all of your senses. So you want to cater to the sense of touch and have different textures and colors that appeal to you that maybe aren't, you know, the norm for other people. I know a lot of people like the stark white. I tried that for a second, did not work. When you eat in bed, that's not a good idea. So I really love the color mustard, as you guys know, and I loved this blanket that I got from Society 6, and it's like a gray, and so I decided to mix mustard and gray, which I had not seen before. I'm sure it's a thing, but I love that color combination, and it's probably not for everyone, but I love it, and so it makes me really happy. And so I have different textures and prints of these colors. You want to appeal to your vision, obviously. You want to look at your room and think that it looks pretty. So art is a huge thing. You want to have art that makes you happy, art that makes you feel calm. For me, that involves nature and psychology, and a lot of my art that's in the room is from Society 6, which is a community of artists from around the world who upload their work, and Society 6 directly pays them when you order from them. They do a lot of the art on different items. You could do pillows, mugs, blankets, and of course wall hangings and prints. So I really wanted a lot of psychology pieces in my room, so I would type in things like brain or psychology, and I found a couple things. And of course skulls and nature, that's why I have my nature pillow, and it's just things that really make me happy because they're things that I love. And of course I really want to thank Society 6 for partnering with me for this video and giving me a coupon code for you guys. Like, that is huge. This is a huge company and I'm so excited to be partnered with them for this video, but they gave you guys 10% off and free shipping, which is huge because the bigger items, especially international shipping, is so expensive to ship. So definitely take advantage of that. I'll have everything listed down in the description box. So you also want to cater to your sense of smell. Smell is a huge thing for me, and believe it or not, I have a litter box in my bedroom, which I keep in the closet. I keep scooped. I keep, you know, I have a litter deodorizer. I do what I can to make my room not smell like litter, and most of the time it does not, which I'm very proud of. I have things like my favorite candles that I'll burn. I have carpet deodorizer, which is a huge discovery of mine. It's just like a powder you put on the carpet and vacuum it up. Revolutionary. I have an oil diffuser, so just have things, whatever your preference is, to make it smell good, because that will make a huge difference in your room and how you feel in it. And lastly, with the senses, light is huge for me. I have to have really good lighting in my room. I have my artificial light that I use for when the sun goes down early, or I just want to have more daytime when it's dark outside. It honestly makes a huge difference, and it helps in the winter because I have seasonal depression, as you guys know, and so lighting is huge to me. And other than that light is very cool tone, very bright, mimics the sunlight, but around the evening time I like to have warm lights around me. So I have my 2 side lights, although the one from IKEA is very bright. I usually tilt it up so it's not as like shining bright, but the salt lamp is also a really good thing for nighttime. It's just a very warm, relaxing light that's really nice when I'm just watching Netflix and trying to go to sleep. And my last tip for you guys, this one is the biggest thing that I want you to keep in mind. Do not be discouraged when you see Pinterest bedrooms or Tumblr inspired bedrooms, because we all perfect our bedrooms when we're having company. So how do you think YouTubers feel when they're showing it to the world? Every room tour you see online, we clean our rooms, we deep clean our rooms for you guys to show, look how perfect my room is, when that is not reality. I don't want you to feel like you have to have bedrooms that look like mine or look like these other girls and boys on YouTube, because what's most important is that it feels like home to you. There is so much stuff in the loft outside my room that I had to move outside of my room so my room would look more appealing. And some of that is gonna come back in. It's coming right back in. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because, like I said, I have so much stuff, probably too much stuff for this room. So please keep that in mind when you're watching my room tours, other people's room tours on YouTube. That is the ideal. That is not what they look like all the time. You want your room to feel like your room. You don't want to copy someone else's room, because that is what they did to make their room feel like theirs, not for you. Take inspiration by all means and, you know, implement these tools that I've talked about in this video, but make it you. I hope these were somewhat helpful, and I hope you enjoyed my room and, you know, my room tour in a way. I don't know. I hope this video was a little bit more entertaining than my normal ones. Make sure to leave some video requests down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.